Home Rule Movement 1915 to 1916. Reasons for creation of Home Rule Movement. First point, Congress split 1907. There was a split in the Congress party in 1907 into two groups, the moderates and the extremists. The extremists lacked faith in the capacity of the moderates to negotiate with the British government. Second, Government of India Act 1909. The Government of India Act 1909 provided separate electorates to the Muslims, causing communal disharmony and communal conflicts. This act did not grant full self-governance to India, and therefore Indians had no control over the government's purse. Third, Tilak's release from prison. Tilak was imprisoned from 1908 to 1914, and his release revived the national movement. Fourth, Annie Besant, Irish socialist writer Annie Besant from the Theosophical Society, came to India in 1893 and wanted to extend her activities by launching the Home Rule Movement. Fifth, high tax and rising prices. High tax and rising prices created miseries which led to hate against the British government. Tilak launched the Home League to secure self-government for India within the British Raj, that is, to get dominion status by constitutional means and to educate and organize public opinion towards attaining self-rule without violence. Tilak founded the Indian Home Rule League on April 28, 1916 at Belgaum with the rousing slogan, "Swarajya is my birthright and I will have it." The headquarters was at Pune. Annie Besant started the Home Rule League on September 15, 1916 with its headquarters at Adyar near Madras. To prevent confusion between the two leagues, Tilak's league was confined to Maharashtra, excluding Bombay city, central provinces, Berar and Karnataka. It had 6 branches. It was established on the lines of Irish Home Rule movement. His speeches inspired lakhs of people to participate in the freedom movement. The Home Rule movement encouraged participation of women in large numbers during the Swadeshi movement. The ruler folks were also involved in the passive resistance movement. The Home Rule Leagues for India was established in London and New York. In 1920, All India Home Rule League changed its name to Swarajya Sabha. Objectives of the Home Rule League. First, to achieve self-government in India. Second, to demand a larger political representation for Indians from the British government. Third, to promote political education and discussion to achieve the goal of self-government. Fourth, to build confidence among Indians to express about government suppression. Fifth, to promote education in vernacular languages and formation of linguistic states. Sixth, to raise issues of Akbari tax, salt tax and land revenue. Activities of the League. First point, demonstrations. The League organized demonstrations and agitations. There were public meetings where leaders gave fiery speeches which infused nationalistic spirit among the people. Second, alarmed the British. The activities of the League created a stir which alarmed the British government. Third, arrest of Annie Besant. The activities of the League led to the arrest of Annie Besant in June 1917. The arrest led to nationwide protest and led many members of the Congress and the Muslim League to join the League, thus uniting the moderates, extremists and the Muslim League. Fourth, Montague Declaration 1917. This movement led to the Montague Declaration of 1917, which declared that more representation for Indians in the government. The declaration also made it clear that the demand for home rule would no longer be considered seditious. Fifth, Government of India Act 1919. In 1919, the Government of India Act passed brought about significant changes in the administration of provinces. Reasons for its decline. First point, lack of support. The League was not supported by Anglo-Indians, non-Brahmins and Muslims because they thought home rule means rule of the upper caste Hindu majority. Second, moderates satisfied. The August declaration of the government gave assurance of reforms which satisfied the moderates. Third, educated and college students. The movement was restricted to educated people and college students and therefore it was not a mass movement. Fourth, lack of firmness. Annie Besant's stand on reforms provided through acts was not firm and hence was unable to provide firm leadership. Fifth, Tilak went to England. In September 1918, Tilak went to England to pursue a case against the author Sir Ignatius Valentine Shirol of the book Indian Unrest, where he called Tilak as the father of the Indian unrest. Tilak's absence led to the movement's fizzling out. Sixth, Defence of India Act 1915. The government used the Defence of India Act 1915 to control the activities of the agitators. Seventh, Indian Press Act. The government imposed the Indian Press Act 1910 to restrict the press. Eighth, rise of Gandhi. The rise of Gandhi and his non-violent methods stalled the growth of the Home League movement.